friends, here Yari from Third Eye Yari with another video today. Let's see my timer. We're gonna start with some Moonology today. And I already cleaned the space, of course, and gave the cards and the shuffle, but since that was a few minutes ago, we're gonna shuffle them again to make sure that the energy is flowing nicely and does not get stuck. Okay. Take one card here and just one. Yes. And we got, don't let pride get in your way. Full Moon Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Full Moon Leo. That's our card. Is the camera a little wonky? Hold up. I didn't notice that. There you go. Is that better? I hope that's better. Okay. I didn't notice when I was setting up that it was like sideways a little bit. All right. Some angel messages. And I'm really excited. I was very called to pull the new tarot deck that I have, Dungeons and Dragons. So I've worked very little with it, but I feel that it's gonna give us a lot of good messages today. So I got that. I got the little book if I want to get clarity on some of the images, what the author intended, the messages intended by the author. And then we have big happy changes. This is awesome. Big happy changes. And look at all the light in that card. It's beautiful. All right, that's the angels. And then this is angels and ancestors. All right. There you go. Snake. Shed oil, or not oil, old skin. Shed oil. Shed old skin. Shed old skin. That's very, very interesting. And it's talking about changes. And it's talking about don't let our pride get in the way of those happy changes, of that shedding the skin, of that new rebirth. The message is coming through very strongly, very quickly. So we're going to do some transitions today. At least that's what I think. Some transitions. Yes. And this is Animal Spirit Oracle. I love this oracle. I love this deck. I really do. I feel very connected. And we've been getting this. This is like the third time this week. Twice in a video and one in a private reading. Just this week. Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. Tend to the small things. And this is card number 40, which 4 is all about balance. And in angel numbers is that you're going in the right path. And I think this is what it's talking about. Going in the right path. Even if it's a little uncomfortable, because changes are uncomfortable, we need to do that. That's what it's calling us to do. Changes, important changes in our life. Shedding old skin. Shedding our old self and being anew, being reborn. Reborn. I cannot talk today. What is wrong with me? I have fallen and I can't talk. And this is Melanie Beckler's Oracle cards. And I keep saying that I'm going to color some more, and I haven't. I even took them to my room the other day, and I did nothing with them. Shame, shame, shame. Okay. And this one says protection. Shield your energy. Call on support from spirit, strength. And again, we have some sacred geometry. There's a lot of that in this deck. A lot of that. I think she's very connected with Metatron. Protection. Shield your energy. Call on support from spirit and strength. And I would say that's Archangel Michael, because he has big, strong angel wings and he has a sword. So I think that's my buddy, Archangel Michael. Yes, yes. So let's see which Ascended Master is going to be helping us today with this reading. And again, like I said the other day, if you feel connected to this reading, call upon that Ascended Master to help you. That's why they show up, so we know who to call. You can call whoever else you want to call, but call on them. It says, go now. Serapis Bay. Go now. So it's calling us to action. It's time to do it. It's time to do it. It's time to make those changes. It's time to look at the details that we kind of put in the back burner. Don't let your pride get in the way. Those changes are going to be good. And ask for help and protection from the archangels, especially from Archangel Michael and from this Ascended Master, Serapis Bay. Fabulous. So let's see what Tarot has to say. And I've used these cards just one time. And I was so cold. I mean, it was so strong. Like, use them, use them, use them, use them. I'm like, okay, I'll use them. I'll use them. And I just feel like we're going to get good messages. But the message is very clear already. Okay. The images are fantastic in this deck. They really are. Okay, so this is the Two of Swords. So we're talking, so it's either two different choices. Let me show you. Or yeah, two choices. Two different choices. He's really thinking, he's really pondering. Should I go with this or should I go with that? It's two choices. Twos are also about partnership, but this is two choices. And in Rider White, the person who has the two swords is blindfolded. He's not blindfolded. He has his eyes closed. It's hard to tell. It's almost like one eye is blurry and the other eye is more open, but he's not blindfolded. So it's two choices, but he can see clearly which the choices are. So we're gonna find ourselves when we are in this process of transition. First, we have to remember not to let our ego, because that's what pride is our ego, get in the way. But we're going to have to say, okay, I know I need some changes, but I'm not sure which changes I need to take. I have these two options for that change. Is it this way or this way? Let's see what else. So I'm not sure what this is, but this is a very strong person, and the heart chakra is it's very open. This is a person that's very, very strong, that knows what they want, but it's in reverse. That one is in reverse. Let me see if I can see very quickly what this is. Dungeons and Dragons, right there. And this is a 10. So it's end of a cycle. And this, okay, so these cards don't have a reverse. Don't have a reverse explanation. There's the 2. Okay, so this is what, a cup? Yes. Well, it says wisdom. So it says, uniting the head and the heart, relating to others and your environment in emotional balance. The party comes across a magical portal within a ring of standing stones. Okay, so this is about the end of a cycle, and we've been talking, and end of cycles are transformation, right? It's to start over, it's to start, it's to have a new beginning, and this is what transformation is all about. So we are right. So we are right on the path that we, the message that we have chosen. And I know that these were not meant to come in reverse, but it came in reverse. It came out in reverse. So this is a very strong person who's going through a portal, which is also transformation. But it's a little hesitant. It's a little hesitant. So there's definitely pondering which way to go, and if we're going to go through this portal or not. Remember that Archangel Michael said, ask for protection. I'm here, you just need to ask. This one was also in reverse, and this is an ace. Okay, wow, this is a very, very, very strong. So this is definitely a new beginning. Definitely a new beginning. Look at how strong that card is. That man has a bear coming out of his head, and something else on this side. And he's like a tree, but he's moving, and there's a lot of strength in this card, but it was also in the reverse. So there's definitely a hesitancy, but also like not trusting our own strength, not trusting what we already have, the skills that we already have, the intuition. We know what we need to do. It's just that I feel very strongly that we know he's pondering, but he knows what he needs to do. And he's just doubting himself. He's doubting his strength. He's doubting all his skills. And if you see in both these cards, the heart chakra is highlighted. Both of them highlighted, right? So, but both in reverse. So there's hesitancy. But he knows what he needs to do. He knows what this transformation is all about. And there is another portal. So now he's walking through it. So after all the doubt, and again, this is what happened the other day too, that I felt that the and it's just the way that I do the readings, and I thought about changing it, but it's working for us. So I really don't want to change it, because the oracle tells us first what do we need to do to solve this issue, and then it tells us the issue. So this person needs to make some changes. He has options, but he knows what he needs to do. He's hesitant, he's doubting his skills, he's doubting his strength, but he didn't let his pride get in the way. He needs to know that he needs to, shed his old skin, that he needs to make sure he fine-tune, he takes care of the details. He asks for protection. But from the very beginning, it told us it's time for action. So he did. So even though he feels scared, because change is scary, it's telling us that change is gonna be a good one. Big, happy changes. And then he went through. So you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna go through that portal. You're gonna go through those changes, even if you're scared, even if you're not sure. But deep down in your heart, you know what you need to do. We all do. All right. That is fantastic. And I love those images. Those images were so clear. Very, very clear. Okay. So we're gonna letters first, right? Let's do some letters first. And we are doing good on time. I'm trying to not to, just my phone cuts off. Now I erased a bunch of old pictures that I did not need it anymore. So it wouldn't cut me off at around 30 minutes. We have G, X, L, I, A, O, another X, M, and I'm gonna take like 2 more to make it 10. D and J. So we have G, X, L, I, A, O, X, M, D, J. Alright. Let's do some charms. Alright, so we definitely have movement. We definitely have movement. At the end, we saw the man walking through the portal. And, you know, the Ascended Master calls us to action, and that's what movement is, action. And, you know, we also always say, so the trailer, camper trailer is in which direction we go. And sometimes that can be a little unfocused and unpredictable, because since we have a place to stay, we can at the last minute decide, instead of going here, going there. And sometimes that happens in life, that we think that we're going to go one way and we decide to go another way. But we need to change, and we need to move forward anyhow. Right? So if you are Cancer, and we have Leo here, so if you're Leo and if you're Cancer, this is especially important for you. So the little crab here is about vision. It's about opening your eyes and see what's around. So he has options, but he has his eyes open so he can see. And that's important. You need to be very clear about where I want to go. What is going to make me happy? What's going to be better for me and for the greater good? With your eyes open, and then go for it. So that's what this message is all about. I love the little puzzle piece. And this is about facing the solution to our problems. And this is exactly what we said. You know, we know that we need some changes, but we need to, you know, look at what we need to do and then go for it. Shed our old skin. We have a couple of 10s. You know, we need to finish a cycle, and then we have an ace to start a new cycle. And that's it. All the puzzle of the pieces of the puzzle are gonna fall into place. And then we have the starfish. And star in tarot is hope, right? It's hope. It's wish fulfillment. It's hope. But then this and knowledge and good and truth and all that. But then the starfish is about healing. The starfish is about healing and feeling your void. So when we transform ourselves, when we are able to discard what no longer serves us, what are we doing? Healing. And hope for a better future. That's exactly what we're doing. That's the painter's palette. The painter's palette. What can we do with this? We can do whatever we want. We can, it's like the little blank book. We can paint our lives. We can be creative. We can color our life in whichever way we want. It's up to us. It's your choice. It's your choice. It's up to you. You have free will. And we have another little fish here from the ocean. And fish symbolizes happiness. Big happy changes. Big happy changes. Happiness. Yep. We got work to do. But we have work to do. It's not about an easy road. But you know what? A hammer symbolizes protection and honor. Protection. What else can I say? I mean, it all fits like the pieces of the puzzle. It all fits. Wonderful. Right, my friends? I appreciate incredibly your willingness to spend this time with me. I hope you enjoy the reading. Let me know in the comments if you want to listen to specific readings, if you want to learn about something specific. Let me know. I am happy to comply. And tell me if you're going through this process, what you're leaving behind? What is your goal? What are you moving forward to? I would love to know. Let me know. So don't forget, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you all tomorrow.